to the E to the L to the U to the X to the E to the top. Smacking.
Well, you know, the Class 455/8 has come out, and, you know, I thought I'd get myself onto it. You know, everyone's been talking to me about it and making me want to do it. And, you know, I'm back from holiday, so why not? Well, hello there guys, it is Qwerty Afro. Another video, finally. It's been actually quite a long time. Don't get me wrong, it's been quite a long time for me. It might not seem a long time for you, it might be maybe 7 days or whatever since the last video, but for me it's been like pretty much a month and a half of no recording. So this is for me quite a long time, but it's good to be back, and it's good to see you guys, or you know, be giving a video to you guys so you guys could be listening to me. I am back from holiday. I'm back from Croatia. I've been back for like about a few days or whatever, but I'll get into like those kind of every year when I go on holiday, when I come back, I always do a video, but this is the return video where I do a little bit of ramblings of like what I've been up to, but I'll get into that once I'm, you know, a little bit developed into the video. Before we obviously get along, in every tradition in videos, shout go to Toby Kelly and bmxwaffle. That's again Toby Kelly and bmxwaffle. Their links and stuff will be down below. So guys, let's get into this. It feels like I haven't done this in a long time, so I do apologise if I'm a bit rusty, but you know, it'll take a few more videos to get back into the kind of swing of things. But we are here with the Class 455/8, which is released by Dovetail Games, and I was actually kind of looking forward. I saw this on holiday and I was like, oh, they're actually going to be finally releasing this, and I was pretty excited. Obviously there's nothing too like different from the normal 4.5 favorite. Obviously there's some cosmetical difference, especially mainly it's going to be right here at the front where obviously the lights are different, etc. and whatever, and obviously some kind of dynamics and maybe physics of the train are going to be different, but I don't think it's going to be massively simulated. But it's just mainly the appearance of the train that's going to be the major thing here, what we're going to be seeing with this bit of DLC. So in this journey, let me just get the HUD up and have a look at what we're doing here. We're going to be driving here. We're just outside Crystal Palace, which Crystal Palace is somewhere over there. We're going to be let's get into the cab first. We'll have a look at all the kind of workings of the cab and see what's new or what's different in this cab compared to the old 455. But we're going to be going from Crystal Palace all the way down to London Bridge, and we actually have to arrive at 19 past, which we're going to be a little bit late. So let's get a little bit moving here. I do have running Armstrong Powerhouse sound pack for the Class 455, so obviously the sounds are going to be a little bit different to the actual stock of the train, just to let you know. And wow, this train actually accelerated rather quickly, and I don't feel that it's too realistic on what the actual unit in real life is. I don't know if we were a little bit on a downhill gradient or whatever, but that felt a little too fast for me. But you know, it's only early days. So far I like the look of the unit. The unit's very, very nice. Firstly, also I need to turn on some headlights here. I do believe that's correct. I believe that's daylight. People were telling me in the freight video I did while on the summer video schedule that when it's left of the driver, that means it's day, and then when it's right of the driver, that means it's night. I do believe. I hope that's correct. I hope I'm not wrong there, but you know me. But let's get things rolling and obviously get into the video and get a bit more relaxed here. So the inside of the cab looks pretty cool. Obviously the 455 dash or /8 with Southern is going to be a little bit different than the Southwest versions, etc. And it is obviously down here. You have a completely different gangway. There's no gangway here. It's just you know, just blocked off or whatever. And while in the Southwest 455, it's gonna have the gangway door or whatever. So that's the kind of like different things that you kind of get here. And a lot of cab does feel a bit revitalized. Obviously here the dials and stuff feel good. You have hazard lights, which is cool. We'll see them once we get into Crystal Palace, so we can have a little bit more of a look-see around. Does any of this work here? No, it doesn't, unfortunately, with the kind of system. But you do get the kind of nice destination board flying by here that gives you different destinations which you can change, which is very nice. I do like that. Right, enough now down here to 25 miles an hour. I didn't even have to slow down. The train did it for me. I'll increase the speed a little bit just to keep it maintained so we can actually roll into the station, because I think we're going up a slight bit of a gradient here. Entering Crystal Palace here, the other side, not the London Overground side. Nicely does it. Oh, I love the kind of curvature of like when you enter a platform like this. It's really nice. We're driving an 8 car as well, so it's going to be right down into the platform. No hesitation here, no like stopping early or whatever. And I think this is going to be a really tight fit. I figure it will be a really tight fit, because I don't know if the last carriage will be able to fit in it, but I'm just gonna fit as much as I can. There's another 455/8. There we go. Okay. Now let's go have a look outside at the doors, wherever they may open. Here's a nice position that looks good. And they open nicely like that. Some people was mentioning and telling me that some of the doors are a little bit funny. The animations might be a little bit faster, or whatever, or like these doors are a little bit wide or something like that. And also you can see the train is slightly rolling back or whatever due to gravity or whatever. I don't know if I might need to put the brake. No, it doesn't work with the brake. I don't know. You get this kind of natural thing in train sim where the trains just naturally roll for some reason. It's really annoying, but you know. The exterior looks pretty good, I have to say. And I do believe there is an interior view, which actually looks very nice. No moving destination board like like say the Class 180 or whatever, but this looks very fancy. Let's drive out here from the passenger view. Why not? Nicely does it. London and the southeast. I've looked at this map many times. There we go, and off we go. Nicely does it. I think this is the back of the train, I do believe. Oh, and I cannot go any more further. That's annoying. We're in the tunnel already outside here of Crystal Palace, so kind of out here. Quite dark actually. Increase a bit of the speed there, but overall I like the kind of feel of the train. I don't find this is a massive DLC. Do you know what I mean? Like like say when I did like the Class 180 or something like that, something where like I go thoroughly through. Well, this I just feel like it's a ooh, and that's a bit odd. Look at that. It's not darkening out this side. Oh, that is really odd. That's a bit weird. The way it has increased some of the speed here. It's a bit odd how this thing doesn't black out, this window effect here. I don't know what it is, but that's a little bit weird. But yeah, I feel that this is just an add-on that was inevitably going to be added to Train Sim, and it's nice. Sounds probably aren't going to. It's the 455. What are you going to do? It's probably. It's good sounds. It's alright, but I would recommend getting the Armstrong Powerhouse sound pack like I have here, and the train just then sounds phenomenal. Alright, let's hear this horn. Well, it's the Armstrong Powerhouse horn, so lovely. A nice little hopefully I'll be able to do it. I tend not to be good at these lately. But these platforms are really small. There we go. No, these actually no. On this screen, on my HUD, they actually appear smaller than they actually are. Let's go to the front of the train and see how we did. Not too bad, not too shabby. maybe, yeah, that's I'm actually very happy with that. Let's actually stay outside and just watch the train go from the exterior. I like doing that so we can hear its full glory and whatever. Well, what do you guys think of this train? I've been seeing very mixed reviews. I've been seeing generally it's just good. It's a good addition. I'm kind of content with it. As I said, it's not really something of a big kind of addition to the game. It's just something I kind of saw that would have to inevitably come to the game, if you know what I mean. All right. I find the acceleration is a little fast. It's a little fast. Like, look, I'm in the first program here, the first, like, you know, power level. It feels like it's just flying off the line a little too fast. Because I've seen these trains in real life quite a number of times, and they accelerate much slower. But other than that, it's all right. Next station is West Nought. I do like the destination thing. That is quite nice. But anyway, enough of the. Let's just actually check the hazard lights. I want to actually have a look at how they look like. Yeah, there you go. That's quite nice. But enough of the hazard lights. Enough of. There's nothing really too much different, I would think. There's only the hazard lights. DRA is normal. Yeah. What's this? Cab light. Yeah, that shrinks the FPS, of course. Instrument lights, which I can turn on with the eye. Nothing too, you know, it's basic. It's like the normal Class 455, but it looks a bit more polished up in here, definitely, from the normal one. So I definitely do prefer it to the actual normal one. It would be cool to, you know, get a bit of radio, but that's just the standard radio we get. But other than that, yeah, everything is. You can open the windows, I presume. Yeah, let's just open them a bit. It still is summer after all. And other than that, I don't think there's anything. Is there? There'll be. No, there's no guard bell. Of course, there won't be any guard bell because these trains are mainly driver operated only. Right. West Norwood. Anyway, enough of the train. I hope that's enough. Like, my general opinion on it really is it's fine. It's a nice addition. It was something I definitely saw that it was going to come out eventually. Oh, I'm going to overshoot this. But this platform is short. This is shorter than the previous one. Yeah. We're just going to ignore that. But anyway, how was my summer? Because that's maybe what some of you might want to know, and maybe some of you that don't. They just want to see the train or whatever. Summer was great, guys. It was a bit long. I preferably wouldn't have wanted to go this long if I knew if certain events that happened in Croatia where I was that happened. I wouldn't have really gone that long. But overall, it was really nice. I got to do quite a lot of nice stuff. And if you followed me on Instagram or Snapchat, you would have seen like some of the kind of activities and stuff I was getting up to and whatever. And another thing, just to plug it in really quickly, like the whole kind of discussion of me doing vlogs and stuff like that on like on another channel, on this channel. I don't know if I'll be doing any kind of vlogs or whatever, like per se, maybe just Q&A videos, but if anyone wants a kind of vlog experience of like what I get up to or whatever, the best place to follow me would be Snapchat, and then I'll be trying to post more there and be a bit more interactive on like a kind of vlog level. So that's just a quick little plug there. If you guys want the kind of vlog experience or whatever, or if you want, like, Snapchat's a great place to also kind of just message me if you want. If I know, I'll get back to you when I can, because if there's a lot of messages, I can't go through a lot of messages or whatever. But Snapchat is there if you guys want that kind of vlog experience, because I don't think I'll do a vlog channel or I'll do a series of vlogs or whatever. I only do special vlogs if it's like to like an event or something, or I don't know, you know that kind of thing. So Snapchat there, my Snapchat's Qwerty Afro, so if you want to add me on Snapchat, feel free to, and you can see what I get up to, and I promise I'll try, because I'm not a really heavy user of Snapchat, but I'll see if I can, improve myself and be a bit more, like a vlog a bit more on Snapchat to kind of keep you in the loop of my life, like, if you want to know a bit more of what I get up to and fun things I get up to or whatever. When I'm not recording, but we are recording now. And I'm now talking about my my holiday. A lot of things happened. I can't cram it into like one video. I'll just give you a kind of broad, and I'll talk like there'll be more videos coming out. I don't know per se when like how my schedule of videos is going to be now when I'm now back, because I'm going to be extremely busy in the transition of going back to university with many things to sort out. I'm going firstly again abroad again for a fieldwork trip, so it's going to be quite busy. And even me making this video right now is I was actually going to hold back on a video and just do a video when I started uni up again, but I thought I need to at least do a video to like keep you guys in the loop, and at least say hi and see like what I've been doing and how my holiday was, because obviously I want to share that information. If I say I'm going to go on a holiday to Croatia or whatever, you guys obviously want to know how it was or whatever. But I don't know, we'll see. Videos, streaming is completely out of the question until maybe I get probably settled in, probably middle October. That's the kind of area that I'm kind of looking to if I was to start up streaming again. And I think this platform is, again, all these platforms are really interesting. I think that is fine. Can that do? Open the doors? Yeah, these platforms are a little booky, but they'll have to do. Nice 319 there. Wait, didn't I? Oh, there we go. Nicely does it. At Tulse Hill. But just to keep you guys in the loop of that, so videos will be a little bit shaky. I'll just keep you in the loop on Facebook and stuff like that, but hopefully I'll try and get a few out and stuff like that. But it's going to be a bit hectic for me, so if there is no videos, don't be surprised. That's all I'm just gonna say right now with that. But Croatia, and as I said, I won't be splashing all the info in this video because there's quite a lot to say. But I'll give you a broad kind of sense of how my kind of time there was. What I enjoyed, and and over the next few videos I'll give you the kind of rundown. You know me, I don't want to just rush everything in one video. There we go. Nice. I'm going to London Bridge. I like this unit. It's very nice and very simple. But anyway, Croatia. Finally getting onto the actual topic I wanted to even talk about. It was very nice. Got to do a lot of things and got to fly on a lot of interesting planes. If any of you guys are interested in planes, then I've flown on Airbuses. On the way there, I flown an Airbus A319, and then on the way to, because I did a lot of connecting flights this time to make the flights as cheap as possible. And I got to fly in a little like city jet from Lufthansa, which was cool. I've never been on one of those. And then on the way back, it was mainly like an A319 and A320. But I actually, in the middle of like a second flight out of 3, I got to fly first time on a Bombardier Dash 8 turboprop plane. And wow, I've never been on a more interesting plane. That was it was really. I thought first of all, it was going to be really cramped inside, because if you see one of these planes, the whole like the whole fuselage looks really thin and small, and you would think, oh, it's going to be, but it's actually quite big inside. And the biggest thing I was like amazed with this plane is how responsive it is. When we got onto the runway, we literally, as soon as the propellers went into full speed, into toga or whatever it would be called. I don't know if it's toga for turboprops or whatever, but it literally moved as soon as the pull power came on. While like bigger jets, tend to take a little bit more time to get up to speed. This literally shot off, and then within 10 seconds we were up in the air, and I was like, wow, that blew me away. But that was just for you guys that are interested in planes, whatever, of what I was flying on, and that kind of interested me when I was going both there and back. But Croatia, got to go a lot of places. Got to go to Split for the first time, which was really nice. I've never been to Split before. I've gone to Croatia so many times, and me and my sister only really ever spend time in Dubrovnik, and Dubrovnik's really nice, but it felt like we were going into another country, because when we got to Split we were just like, wow, this is a completely different kind of vibe from Dubrovnik, and it was amazing, and I really enjoyed it there. Got to do a lot of things, got to walk around the whole old town and stuff like that. And then when we were there, we got to go to a national park, a waterfall national park, which if you want to see some pictures, there is actually a picture of me on my Instagram that that I posted, and some on my Facebook, but not everyone has my Facebook. It was so good. I've never been to such a more beautiful place. And other than that, just I went on the boat like one time with my grandpa, and I don't know, it just went like a blur. It really went quick this summer holiday. Well, not summer holiday, like family reunion catch up / summer holiday. But other than that, yeah, it was really good. And in the comments down below, tell me what you guys got up to this summer, because I like to, obviously I like to keep interacting with you guys. I like reading all your comments, and I respond to ones that are respondable, and I'm really interested. So tell me what you guys got up to over the summer. I know there was like a few people that actually said that they were going to Croatia as well, and then I heard loads of other things that people were going to different destinations. So in the comments down below, tell me what you got up to this summer. Are you sad that you've come back or whatever? And are you looking forward to school, college, uni, work or whatever? I don't know. Tell me in the comments below. Let's get a little bit of a conversation going. It's been quite a while. I feel like the videos that I posted over the summer, even though like I did respond to some of them, I felt kind of a bit disconnected, because obviously those videos were pre-recorded, and I love I'm not really a fan of pre-recorded videos. I only do them when I need to, where like I know I'm going to be a period of time away and I won't be able to give you guys content, and I won't be able to like do cool games or scenarios or whatever, and I feel like I need to then record a bit more to fill up a gap of time, if you know what I mean. But generally I do not like doing pre-recorded videos, because it just feels like I'm a bit disconnected from you guys. I prefer like doing a video, then see how that reacting to it, and then in the next video it will like show my kind of like reaction to how it was from the prior video. All is well so far in this class 455/8. The controls are interesting. As I said, the acceleration is a bit too fast for my liking. I feel it just gets off the line way too quickly, and that's really not how I feel this train needs to be. This train is not something that just goes off the line quickly like I don't know, like the new Electro Stars or something. I feel it needs a gradual kind of like acceleration, if you know what I mean. Oh, and another train's gonna come and block my view, which is very, very annoying, but off she goes. Lovely. But overall, I have to say Croatia was really nice. I think a little too long. I don't think I'll go there I don't think I'll be able to go there much anymore, because obviously this was probably my last summer that I could really take off like a good break and go and enjoy myself for a good period of time. I think from the next couple of summers, I think it's going to be mainly trying to get like an internship or trying to get work experience in industry and stuff like that, and it's just going to be more busier, because obviously it's a lot now, like beginning this year of the second year, it's going to get more intense, because obviously my first year doesn't count. It really, first year is oh no, don't go emergency please. Oh, thank you. Good. It doesn't have an alarm and it doesn't go into emergency. Thank you. I love this train. I love trains that don't do that. Well, it's an old train, so it really why would it? Peckham Rise next station. Nice. And let's do a little bit of an external view here into... Ooh, hello there. That was a little too fast. Lovely. Oh yeah, and I completely forgotten. Train Simulator 2016. I don't believe I could even mention it, but there's no even real point of mentioning it because I don't think there's anything. I think this is actually, to be honest, I like how they've kind of handled it this year. I love that they haven't gone and done like a train like last year with the 2 last years with just the Hitachi or whatever. I like that they've kind of just gone. People are still complaining that obviously it's not a new game, and I completely understand that. But I like how they've just gone, look, here it's just it's an update, let's be honest, and they're just adding 3 new routes. Like, that's the kind of same drill. It's like, people need to stop complaining because this is the same drill that it's been like this, so there's no point of complaining. You know what to expect, and yeah, it's going to be 3 routes. And then obviously the thing I'm a little bit annoyed about, and they still haven't cleared it up still how it's going to work, is how are we going to pay for an upgrade to get certain features, or are we just going to get upgraded free? Because I think that's the thing that most people are concerned about or have issues about. Oh, actually, any buttons here that work? No. That's a shame. But it does look nice and detailed in this cab. Very nice. But of course, on this channel, I will be covering Train Simulator 2016 as it comes out, and I'll do like a first look video, I think, and give my kind of overview and opinions. Like I do that every single time a new version of Train Simulator comes out since I've started this channel. But yeah, I'm interested in the railfan mode. I'm really like, that's something that's actually pretty cool, and I can't believe it's taken them this long to do something like this. And I think the free roam scenarios was something that was kind of leading up to something of having like a railfan mode where we could have a train spotter mode where we could just set up, like, we can be situated at a station, we can set up how we want our traffic to be, and then you can just stand at a station watching, you know, traffic, and that I could see myself, you know, enjoying for a bit of time. Maybe I might do a video or 2 of it and do some train spotting videos on certain stations. So I don't know, maybe tell me how you think about that. Would you be interested in that, guys? I don't know. Queens Road Peckham coming up. Interesting. One thing with this unit as well, the brakes, 3 settings, only 1, 2, and full service, which is, it feels very like, I don't like, I prefer trains that have a lot of brake options, because I feel the less brake options you have, the more it's going to be a bit fiddly, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you guys get this when you drive a train. I feel like with less brake options, I feel it's very fiddly, and you might then maybe underrun or take a little bit longer to, like right now what I'm doing, because I feel if you go past a certain point, but like say if I go past 2, then it feels it's braking too fast, but then 1 doesn't feel like, I want more. It's like I want more gears in a car, if you know what I mean. The less gears you have, the more you can't really, it's too blocky, if you know what I mean. It needs more gears. It needs more gears in between to kind of like, you know, get that kind of right balance of how you're gonna, you know, stop gradually, if you know what I mean. The accelerator is fine, but again, it's just that issue with it accelerating really fast. I don't understand that. Like, let's do a 0 to 60 time, shall we, guys? So I'm gonna put it on 4 and see how fast we get to 60 here. If we get to 60, because I know this. What's the max speed of this unit? 75 miles per hour. So it's not a fast unit, but see, we're already at 20, which I don't think is really that realistic, and in real life 20 would take about maybe 30-40 seconds. That's a bit of burst, this unit. And if it reaches 50, that would be good, but I'm gonna probably, yeah, I'm gonna start slowing down. Okay, so, you know, 45, it obviously, I think it accelerates, I think, way too quickly like up to 20. 0 to 20 I think is a bit unrealistic. Then the rest above 20 I think is fine. I think 0 to 20 is ridiculously unrealistic, the way this unit sprints off the line. It's like it has motors on every single wheel. I have to remember this is only has like a motor carriage or whatever. You see what I mean with the brakes here? I'm just like going to 1 or 2 and then it slows down way too quickly for me. South Bermondsey? I enjoy this little nice kind of short route. Just, you know, it's kind of like obviously a first look at this train. Loads of people have been wanting me to do it, so I thought this would be the best thing to do when I got back. So I do apologise if other people have been looking for other stuff, but this was definitely the most heavily requested thing. Everyone, I mean, everyone was like, well, not everyone, but most people were messaging me, Class 448, when are you going to do it? And I'm literally messaging back, I'm not in the country, I can't do it. And everyone was just like, yep, it's out, can you now do it? And I'm like, I'm not available to do it, I'm sorry. But, you know. But I'm here doing it now. And I don't think it needs like a massive scenario or whatever, or me to do a video. I might do a couple of videos again in the future of it, who knows. I might try and do, I don't know, I think it can couple to the 456. I don't know if that's been done or whatever. I've been seeing people saying it might or might not, or I'm not too sure, so I might be able to. I'd love to do a scenario with the 456 attached to this. That would be something to do for the next video. That would be really cool. And let's go into passenger view, because passenger view is cool. Wait, what? Are You Cubed coming soon? Is that a new game title by Dovetail Games? I'm not too sure. The all-new RXV built for beige. What? And that's obviously an Audi right there. Joining the main line here. But interesting place for a passenger view, actually, right at the back. To get to see all the bits happening last. I don't know if anyone gets that on a train. Like, sometimes, like, I don't know, when I'm on the underground and I decide, hey, I want to sit at the front. And if I sit at the front, it would mean that I get to see the station as I pull in to the station. But then when I'm pulling out, I don't get to see anything on the station. And then sometimes I might want to sit at the very back, so I get to see the station go by when the train's pulling out, and then you don't see any of it when you're pulling in. I don't know, does anyone get that when they're like on trains, if they want to sit at the front or back, or then in the middle if they want to get half and half? I don't know. I always, like, when I travelled on the London Underground, I was thinking, do I want to go at the front or do I want to go at the back? Do I want to see the train station first, or do I want to see the train station last, or like do I want to see it like all when I want to go out the station, or when I, yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know if anyone gets that. That's just silly of me there. But in summary, because obviously we're coming here now to London Bridge, which is unfortunately our last station on this video. It was a very nice, simple little routage we did from was it, I think, Crystal Palace to London Bridge. Summary, you know, summer was good. Videos right now on the channel will be a little bit patchy. I'll hopefully try and do some to hopefully, you know, compensate like this country, because obviously I'm going to Spain for a week for my university. So, you know, I'll try my best. I've tried my best for this video. This wasn't even going to be something, but it turned out to be something, which I'm glad, because obviously I want to, you know, I want to make content for you guys. I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't want to do it. But, you know, Croatia was good. That's all really to say. I remember when I came back from Scotland, I literally did a video and I went so ham on the explanation that I think that it might have suffocated one or two or few of you. So I really do apologise for that. But oh, I'm on this underground station now. What the hell? But I do apologise for that. So I didn't really want to go and do this video too much of me explaining every single detail of what I was doing in Croatia, if you know what I mean. But the main kind of thing of this video was this unit that people wanted me to drive and give my thoughts on. Well, my thoughts are that it's a solid little unit. You know, it's something that I was expecting for it to be in the game, so no surprises there. But overall, it's a well balls. This is what Train Sim does to you, and it's not my fault. It just had to crash there at the very end there, where we were just going to complete and come into London Bridge. I'm really sorry, guys, that we had to actually end on a note like this, but just to sum it up, so we just can close the video off officially. The unit itself is great. It's obviously not perfect, but to be honest, it's a nice little add-on there if you want the actual full look of the 4558/8. We've had the 455 Southern in the game for quite some time with the skins and stuff like that, and we've coped very well. I find that it's a bit annoying that these kind of units have to be priced the same way as like a full individual unit. Well, they're very similar to already existing units in the game. I've already talked and had my interesting rants about like the 377 Fast Capital Connect compared to the 377 Southern. Like that, I thought that was ridiculous as well. But that's all pretty much it, and I've had a great holiday and great to be back, and hopefully more videos once I get settled into uni. The shoutouts again go to Toby Kelly and bmxwaffle. Their links will be down below, and I'll see you in another video that hopefully won't crash at the very end. See you guys, take care, and have a lovely day.
We ain't never giving up, 'cause we ain't born for that. Gotta catch us fast to do. Fast to do. The ship is cruising, it's true.